Hello friends, this is Om Prakash Samantray, Assistant Professor in Computer Science and Engineering. We are discussing database management systems. In the previous video, we have discussed some of the commands in structured query language. Today, in this video, we'll discuss the nested queries and some other concepts like set operations, Cartesian product, and join operations, which are very important in structured query language. Nested queries, as the name suggests, when one query contains another query inside it, then that is called as your nested query. It is also known as a subquery or inner query or nested query, which contains one SQL query within another SQL query, or which is embedded within the where clause. Subqueries can be used with the select, insert, update, delete statements along with the operators like equals to, less than, greater than, in between, and so on. The subqueries must be enclosed within the parentheses. You have to write the subquery within the parentheses only. You have to write the initial base query. In the where clause, again you have to write another select statement within the parentheses. That is the subquery. Order by cannot be used in a subquery, but a main query can be used. Can use the order by clause. What is order by? We will discuss that in our forthcoming videos. Order by is nothing but it is a command used to order or arrange the values in a particular order, either in ascending or descending order, right? So order by can be used by the main query, but it should not be used by the subquery. The subqueries that return more than one row can only be used with multiple value operators, such as in operator, in, not in. These are used in such subqueries which will return more than one rows as a result. Similarly, between operator cannot be used with a subquery. However, between operator can be used within the subquery. Right. Syntax is given here. Select, that this is the normal select statement. You can see select column name from the table name, where, after where you need to write a condition, right? In normal SQL select statement, you are supposed to write a condition after where clause, but here you see there is a column name, some operator, and again another select statement is started here. Within parentheses we have written another select statement, so this select statement is called as your subquery, right? The outer one is your main query, the second select statement is your subquery, right? Here there are three examples. First one is retrieve all the employees working in the sales department. So first inner query will be executed. What is the inner query? Select the department number from the department table where department name is sales, because we have to extract data from two different tables. Sales is the name of the department which is there in the department table. Employee details are there in the employee table. So you need the data from two different tables. This can be solved using subqueries, or you can solve it using the join operation. Because we are using subquery concept, so we can write a SQL statement using subqueries. So select department number from department where department name equals to sales. So what will be the result of this statement? It will give you the department number, right? So output of this second select statement is a department number. Let's say department number is 10, right? Result of the second statement will be 10. Now the main statement is select star from emp where department number equals to 10. So it will be a simple statement. Select star from emp where department number equals to 10. It will give you the detail of the employees, right? Similarly, in the second example, retrieve the name of the employees whose salary greater than the salary of all the employees in the department number 20. Though the department number is also there in the employee table, so this information can be fetched from the employee table itself. But still, you have to find out the salary of the department number 20 first. So select salary from employee where department number equals to 20, right? So you will get some value, not a single value. You will get multiple values here because there are so many employees who are working in department number 20. So you'll get so many values in the subquery. Now all operator is used here. When you execute the outer query, when you execute the outer query, when you execute the outer query, select ename from emp where salary greater than the values which are the result of the inner query will be compared. Okay, the salary will be compared with all the values of this the result of the subquery. Okay, if the salary is greater than all the values of the list of values or the result of the subquery, then the ename will be displayed, right? Similarly, you can also analyze the example 3. A correlated subquery is a subquery that uses the value from the outer query. When the outer query and inner query are interrelated, that is called as your correlated nested query, right? The subquery is evaluated once for each row processed by the outer query. In the correlated subquery, both the inner query and the outer query are interdependent. Sorry, these are not dependent, these are interdependent, right? You can see retrieve all the employee names, salary, whose salary is greater than the department's average salary. So department's average salary need to be calculated first. So all the information can be collected from the same employee table. So no need to use two tables, but the two instances of the same table will be used here. You can see the inner query. Select average salary from EMP E2 where E2 department number equals to E dot department number. So these E and E2, these are the two different instances of the employee table. They may have the same set of values, but these are the two different copies of the employee table, right? This is like joining two tables, right? The department number value of one copy should be equal to department number value of another copy. Then you find the average salary. You will get the average salary here as a result of the subquery. Then that value will be used in the outer query. Select ename salary where salary greater than the value resulted from the subquery. So here these two, you can see employee is also used here. These are interdependent. These two are dependent on each other. That's why this is called as correlated nested queries. Another important operation in SQL is set operation. You know, set operations are applied on uh, two different sets, right? In SQL, if you want to apply the set operations, the two different tables or two tables must be compatible with each other. Compatible in the sense they must have same number of columns, and the domain of the columns in two tables must be same. Then we can say that these two tables are compatible with each other, union compatible with each other. In that case, you can apply the union operation, Cartesian product, and set difference. So if this is the first table, this is the first table, and this is the second table, both the tables are compatible because they have the same number of columns and their data types are also same. Hence, you'll get the result union. You know, Union means gives the all all the tuples of both the relations, and union all means duplicates will also be displayed in the result. Union will only display the distinct values. Duplicates are eliminated, but in union all, duplicates are also displayed. Intersection will give you the common rows. The common row between these two is Adam. That's why that is displayed. Minus will give you first minus second will give you the rows which are there in first table but not there in the second table. So in this way you can apply the set operations. Thank you very much.